Hey guys, and we're back, and I decided to head up to the Church of Saint Adama Landama to get the quest over here, and then maybe, yeah, and then we have a quest at the Golden Bazaar. Oh, hey. And then we have quests down over here, and and yeah, there. So it's a lot of quests. Quests here, there, everywhere. Gotta do all the quests. Well, I want to do all the quests. Sister Arel of the Church of Saint Adama Landama has her hands full with the order's work. Be welcome to the Church of Saint Adama Landama. I'm Sister Arel. I gather you are on no pilgrimage. You look to be an adventurer. If so, might I impose on you to help us tend to the leech yard while you're here with us? The graves here far outnumber we who keep them. Alone we cannot possibly do all that needs to be done. Would you see to gathering up the old offerings currently lying about outside? I made note of at least 6 during my last rounds through the yard. Esmore needs an exterminator at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Ooh, Snow White dye. Ooh! Because I have Bone White dye, and I'm like, I don't know if that's good. What kind of white will give me? You've troubled yourself to come all this way. I wonder if I might not trouble you a bit further. As you know well, we keep a leech yard here. The scent of death's decay draws blowfly swarms, which are as unclean as they are unwelcome. Slay 5 of these pestilent swarms, and the church will be in your debt. Sure, of course, because, see, that's why I like doing all these little side quests, because I get lots of nice little items here and there. Blowfly, so first I will deal with the old offering. Gather old offering, please don't, like, ominous presence or hostile presence, because this is a graveyard. What else could be there? I don't know. Dead things. Easy peasy. Cleaning up the old offerings. That is so cool. Lit up at night. When I saw that when I was like hunting earlier, and I was just like, I wish I could have talked about it when I was hunting. You look so fierce. Oh, baby girl, all good. Well, not all grown up, but that's Aaron. Killing off bugsy bugs. Die, bugs. Let me check around this rock just to make sure there's an offering behind it. No, but there's more swarms of bugs here. I guess that helps. Alright, shake shot ready. The animations for Arch are kind of silly looking. Wonder if when I do like get to Bard, would it be better? Did further like thinking, and I might actually just do is like have Lirangi and Lunacia be all the classes later, but like I'll have Lirangi do the ones that Lunacia didn't do, and then catch up later. Because as my number 1 model on his channel is, why the fuck not? Alright, offering there should be one more offering around here. Right? There we go. So cute when she runs. But yeah, once Lirangi is caught up or something, I might like have him take over part of the story stuff instead of Lunacia for some of the story. Just cause having Lirangi also be a healer would be good for also leveling. Were you able to gather the old offerings? This show of respect to the recently deceased is almost as withered as the corpse it now accompanies. How sad. Thank you, sigh. Would that there were naught else to be done. I must see to collecting the withered vases, urns, and ewers before long. The dead sleep soundest in a tidy grave. I have no shortage of work to offer. Should you take care to take it, speak to me again whenever so you feel so compelled. Yeah, thanks. Well, first I will turn. Thank you, friend. If the swarms were to spread their pestilence at the church unchecked, before long we would need to mourn the morning. True. For the time being, at least the grieving can pray in peace for their dead to cross over safely. Thal bless you. Okay, give me this. Sister Irel has worked for a willing adventurer once more. So you wish to honor the dead once more? Excellent. Make offerings of these Nemea lilies at some of the simpler graves in the leech shard. The poor souls died alone, you see, with no one left to grieve for them. There are 5 such graves scattered about the leech shard that I would have you tend to. And remember, friend, mind your surroundings and pay the proper respects with each bundle of lilies. You're all they have. Do I have to... That doesn't look like she wants me to actually do any emote thing, but okay. Edward wants to make a tombstone for his late sister. Aww. You're one of them adventurer folk, ain't ye? I'd be much obliged for a little help. I'd like to make a tombstone for my kid sister, what passed, you see. I ain't got the gil to get it done. I hear there's nice rocks for the taking a ways from here, but I ain't old enough to fend off no wild beasts or such. I was hoping for a bit of cloud marble. She really would have liked that. Crops right out of the ground to the east of here, they say. If you could find a bit and see to it to Brother Ismore, me and me sister would be ever so grateful. Sure, kid. I'll help out. I'll help you out, because honestly, I'm a nice person and I just like to help people. That's why I do this kind of quest, to help people. Bouquets such as these are often used as offerings to the dead. That's for the honoring. Okay. Okay. It's like, this was somehow on the other side. Meanwhile, back at the Thaumaturge Guild, they're like, where the hell is she? Did she die? I'm like, la 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 la. That's neat. Well, interestingly enough, I didn't level up as much as I did on my Arcanist in the air, doing all the quests in the area. I wonder why. That is very strange, to be honest. It's like I did all the quests in... Didn't try to do that. I did try to do all of them in the area. On, maybe I missed some? I don't know. I'd have to check. Alright. Did it not work? Why didn't it work? Is it because I ran away? I think that's what... I was too impatient. That's why I ran off. That is so pretty. What is that, anyway? Yeah, I did. I was too impatient and I ran off. Okay, and then the sister's waiting back at the church, so we probably should head back there and get that, and then get the rocks for the boy later. Once more, you have my thanks. No doubt the souls of the departed can take some small comfort in the care that you have shown their graves. Yeah, and where I was impatient and tried to run off. In the days gone by, the leech yard was a small, humble plot, but that all changed after the calamity. The dead grew in number, and so the yard grew with them. It is still simple despite its size. Of course, it's that self-same simplicity that keeps it from becoming more of a priority for the Order. We can ill afford to assign adequate numbers to its keeping, just as we cannot charge the poor to bury or be buried. Yet that does not stop the many who come here calling to see their dead put to rest here. Those few of us who tend the yard haven't the time to see to the offerings our piety demands. The simple graves you visited belong to those who died alone. Let us pray the sweet fragrance you delivered grant some modicum of relief from their lonely solitude, if even for a short while. Alright, hopefully my presence in this graveyard is done, because it's quite a dismal place, and frankly, I don't want to stay here for too long. Too depressing, unfortunately. Sorry, sister. This is why I am not a monk. Well, I might learn to be a monk, but that's a different kind of monk. Alright. Should be around here. Gotta get them stones for the kid. For his sister. Probably would have to go back anyway, though. Huh. Very nice. Oh. You sent a horse! Oh no! However shall I be able to defend myself? There's no hope for me. All hope is lost. I will die soon. I'll stop with the theatrics. Not like I can't do this. Oh, I think I know why I should be doing this. Maybe Mythometers just to get the EXP. Well, it's not that much, actually. I'm killing things, but... Oh, I have to go back to the kid. Oh, man. Damn it. Alright. Welcome back to our cemetery. Yeah, thanks, bye. I'm being rude, aren't I? Dead people. Shouldn't be rude. I'm sorry, I can't... it makes me sad being in a cemetery, so I'm just acting all nonchalant about it. Even if it's an in-game cemetery. It always makes me sad in a cemetery. Oh yeah, this is... Have you business here again, friend? Yes, cloud marble, a pure white stone sometimes used for leash stones. Cloud marble, to make into a tombstone for Edward's sister? Sigh, that boy's nothing if not trouble. What? It's all I could do to convince him not to go looking for a stone on his own. Still, I suppose it cannot be helped, and losing a loved one is never easy. Thank you for your part in this. I will see the marble is used for Edward, as Edward wishes. Edward. Gods, you adventurers are sure kind folk. Now I need is coin for the funeral. I'm going to stay on here at the church for a bit and help out. It wouldn't be right to leave everything up to someone else. It'll mean more to my sister if I do what I can on my own. Brother Ismar and Sister Arel are good folk too. They say I don't need no guild to bury my sister here, but I know how it works. It'll take coin to send her over to fall proper. Yeah, and he's not even giving me coin. Makes sense. I don't need your coin, kid. That's fine. I think I have enough ether. I mean, I can always buy more. Thanks for the dye, though, at least. I leveled up! Alright, how are we doing on time? We are at 13 minutes. It is probably a good idea to pause until I get my butt over to the circle of life. So, we will probably do is... Or we can actually... Instead of pausing, we could actually do is just head back to the Camp Drybone and then hire a Chocobo port to see what it's like, because I haven't done that, and I would like to actually see what it is. Oh, I just noticed a Lalafell. Lalafell priest digging up a grave. Kind of dismal to even go here at nighttime. Alright, where's my Chocobo port? Oh yeah, he's upstairs. Upstairs. Ugh. Oh wait, how do I... Okay, I can go this way. Give me a chocobo. Actually, I could use the chocobo to get to here first. Yes, please. Get me to the gold bazaar right now. Save me some money. Kinda wish my dog would run after me, but then it would be running really fast and be like, wait up, Mom! La 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 I don't know if I mentioned it, I probably didn't when I first was listening to this music, is that like I played a bit of one of the Chocobo rhythm games on the Nintendo DS, and they played this song a lot, and I was just like, I don't... Oh, now I can't hear it. Oh, no, it's still playing, but I played it a lot, and it was fun, but I'm bad at rhythm games, so like the harder it got, the more I sucked at it. I couldn't complete it. It was kind of sad, to be honest. Alright, out of here. Lululo of the Golden Bazaar wants the vandalous imps terrorizing her dig site to be put down. Oh. I might actually want to take some of these later. Sardon staff. Actually, no, this would be better for me. Take that. I thought miners were hard and rugged souls. I had no idea they could be so craven. You look like someone who can handle herself. Care to kill some pests for a Lalafellan lady? I'm supposed to be leading a dig amongst the ruins here from Mithril deposits, but once the miners I hired saw the vandalous imps in the area, they all turned tail and fled. Slay some of the bloody buggers for me, would you? 4 dead imps should keep the others away and put the miners' hearts at ease. Minds at ease. I guess that's it. The only quest that I have here. Kind of disappointing that I had to come all this way just to essentially leave. At least. Oh, I see that blasted one. Alright, right into a place I don't need to be in. Okay, how do I go around? What am I doing? I'm getting lost. Sorry. Okay, go this way. Oh, the sun's finally coming up. It'd probably be much easier to level up the rest of these classes once I finally level up my Conjurer to a higher level, and then I can level up then Archer to a higher level, and then after that, and then everything else falls easily afterwards. I think that's how it works, right? Or is it just in general it's easier to level up? Actually, I should double check. Let's actually, let's see, active help of movement, battle, experience points, armory bonus. That's what it was called. Lessen this leveling. An experience bonus such as the army bonus is added when slaying enemies and to lessen the burden of leveling. Grows larger the greater the discrepancy between your current level and the level of your highest class. Use this to your advantage when deciding when and how to raise secondary classes. Okay, so it does. Yeah, I really should focus mainly on Conjurer, and then once that's to a high level, then everything else should be easy enough. But yeah, I'll focus on her for now. But once I hit level 35, then I'll focus on Archer next, just for the hell of it. Or actually, no, I think then I'll activate my subscription once she hits level 35, just to make it easier. Like I said, the burden. Don't need the recommendations, to be honest right now. Alright. Well, we might as well level them up here, get the EXP from all these quests anyway. Rotting corpses. Didn't I have no, that was in a different area. I can't. Where? Where are you? I can't, sorry. I can't reply. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. I keep getting like requests to join free companies and I'm like, I can't. I'm not. I'm on free trial at the moment. I can't reply to you. Please. Stop messaging me. I'm sorry. And then I feel bad because I didn't answer them and I just like ran. I'm like, even people who I befriended, they're like messaging me and I'm like, I can't reply to you. Where? I feel terrible. Where are they? I can't even friend. I can't. They have to be the one to instigate the interaction, unfortunately. Your adventures never cease to improve your worth. Now I can get those cowardly miners back to doing the only thing they're good for, digging. The mithril veins are still no more than rumors, but if every miner flees at the slightest sign of danger, we'll never know for sure. I may need to hire you on a regular basis to cull those bloody imps. I fear it will be quite a while before any proper mining can be done. Okay, let's take this staff because we'll need it. Oh, you got more for me. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay. Lululo of the Golden Bazaar once more seeks of an adventurer to kill the beast that vexed her. Ooh, level 20 this quest. I'll take that grimoire then, because I will need that, because I don't need any. Do I want the elm longbow option? Decisions. Oh, we'll find out. It seems the 12 are intent on plaguing me all my days. Before with imps, and now with earth sprites. I ordered a haul of digging tools from a merchant to the north. He was headed down the Black Shroud when the earth sprites overtook him. Luckily, he was able to escape to Camp Drybone with his life. I need you to make sure that road safe. Make that road safe, friend. Put down 3 of those earth sprites to keep the others at bay and ease the minds of any traveling Once the deed is done, find the merchant Ririmaki at the Camp Drybone and tell him to bring his haul the rest of the way here. How do you send the message to you that he's stuck? Unless he sent like a bird, I don't know how. I mean, I was sent to like deliver a letter for somebody. I'm so sorry that I cannot answer your message. What's that skill? DOT. My dot. Call it dot or DOT. Interesting. I noticed that these creatures have like a little crystal in them. Very interesting. Oh, I killed one. What the? You look very ominous. I'm just gonna. You saw nothing. It's like that gif of the penguin from Madagascar going like, you didn't see anything. Totally didn't see. Oh, that's what it looks like during daytime. I haven't seen it at daytime. What is it? It's so pretty. See, in that direction is the burning wall. Well, what is this area? I don't know. But let us go kill off one of these buggers, and then we are actually close enough then to pick up these quests, and then we are close enough to go down there. So, it all works out. That's good. Don't mind me, I'm just going to be shooting you as I pass through. La 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 la. Where are these? Yeah, so I suppose Lunacia will be also like a melee person, features some melee skills, but that'll be a lot later. So I'll save those ones for last because I want to do Lerangi and his experience too. Though those videos of him will be, I think, a little bit shorter because he won't have to do all these side quests. He'll just focus on the main quests at hand that are available to him until it overlaps with Lunacier's quests, and then, like, I know they overlap at some point, but keep it the same enough that, like, the dialogue is different depending on who you meet. I think. That's what Blue told me, I think. Heart of the High Bridge could use an adventurer's assistance on a hair-raising problem. Yes you, adventurer, I need you to fetch 3 bottles of furbal blood, and do so with all haste. Where to find furbal blood, you ask? Why, from furbals, of course. Now hurry, this is a matter of life or death. Just like the cactar blood, where it's like you need it for other things. And damn, is this rain nasty. I thought we were in a desert. I noticed people have umbrellas. Like, what's the purpose of them? Just aesthetic? The researcher Claudian could use an adventurer's assistance in dispatching some bothersome birds. I feel like I should do this quest on my conjurer, just throw my archer and then doing conjurer to get the speed. Do not look down, Claudian. You cannot look. Ah! Why are you looking? Oh, that's actually a really nice statue. By the 12, my good woman, you frightened me half to death, but you must forgive me. I've been a bit restless of late, with all those winged nightmares swooping in from every direction, pecking and poking and pricking at me. I might as well pack up my instruments and go home, as I won't be getting an ounce of research done. If, however, a kind adventurer like yourself were to use these scarecrows to drive the birds away, it would be another story. What do you say? Okay. Do I have to head? Please don't tell me I have to go down there. I don't even look like I can. Good. Let us see if I can fall to my... Good, there's an invisible wall. God, I have this habit of, like, trying to see how good the invisible wall is, and, like, I think I mentioned it already, that, like, my boyfriend watched me, like, jump off the freaking ledge of the starter area in Destiny 2 because I wanted to see if there was an invisible wall there. And there wasn't. And then another time when we were playing Neverwinter, I had, like, my character had a move that, like, Reaper does in Overwatch, where it's, like, turn into a cloud and go zoom forward. And I did it, like, as usual in the dungeon, but did it when ahead and, like, before he could activate the bridge, and so I fell right into the trap. And he just stared at me, he's like, wow, really? The researcher Gogoshu could use an adventurer's assistance in dispatching some bothersome buzzards. We've been dispatched by the order of Naldthal to conduct a thorough investigation of these ruins. We've only begun to scratch the surface, yet it is already clear that they house countless untold secrets from the age of Belladia. Secrets which will remain hidden forever if something is not done about those accursed buzzards. Ever since they began nesting across the chasm, we have spent more hours wiping their droppings off our tomes than doing research of any sort. I ask you not to eradicate the entire species. The buzzard is a clever bird. Slay 4 or so, and I suspect the rest of the flock will find somewhere else to roost. So not eradicate, but... It is very windy that I can see nothing in the distance. Damn. I'm like relying on my damn map at this point. Okay, let's see. There's no quest over here. Besides these little quests, I'm gonna, like, do these ones here and then head back down there. But otherwise, there's nothing else here. Yeah, because it's too high level for me. Stormy weather. Come on, puppy. What's in here? Hello. This door does not open. There was no point to going in here. Ha ha ha. Is there a way down? Yes, please. Yes. Ooh, destination. Okay. Wait, handmade scarecrow. Used to frighten cloudkin away from farms and gardens. Despite the name, it has little effect on crows. Handmade scarecrow. Okay. Oh wait, crap. Oh, God damn it. How did I move away? How do I get down there to that one? Oh my god, that is adorable. That is adorably made scarecrow. Can I take a screenshot of it? Alright, can I get down there? No. How do I get down there? Is there a way down? I see stairs. Oh, there we go. A staircase. Haha, suckle. They look very cute. Very, very cute. I hope they will keep the buzzards away at least, because they don't seem... Because as the description says, they don't seem to really work on keeping out anything else. They are just adorable. I want a scarecrow like that. And we are hitting the 30-minute mark, so we shall end, I guess, our episode here, and then we will go kill off some buzzards. Thanks for watching.